Okay, good morning. It's Marlena again. So I put some radishes in my seed trays in the house, and they're under the grow light. So yesterday we got a little further on the greenhouse build. It's taken months because it's been really rainy here. And so last night I just couldn't stand it. I had to go plant some radishes that I had in there. And they were about 2-3 inches tall, so I thought, hey, well, they were in these little, what's it called, biodegradable containers, but I still ripped it out so the roots would have plenty of space and free to move down to the ground. So coming out here this morning, I took my little greenhouse tent off my dirt and looked at my radishes, and they did not die. They're great. They're great. They're great. Look. Oh, sorry. It's really bright out here. I'm doing this on my phone, so I don't have the option to flip the camera back and forth. So we're using what we've got. I am so excited about these. Let me see if I can get you down here. See my little radishes. Yay! My first few. Now one had passed away. One did. Oh, oops. Sorry, my little low power mode's on. One passed away yesterday because I didn't have enough. Well, he broke off at the stem when I was trying to get him in the ground, but that's okay. I've got several little radishes, so it gives me hope that the rest of them will make it. So I've got like 50 or 60 radishes in there waiting to come out. And so when we get back from church today, I'm going to do that. And this is my little garden spot in my greenhouse. I made a couple rows down here that I could just plant in the ground. Okay. In this middle is going to be a nice walkway. And on the right hand side of my greenhouse is going to be tables, which, poor folks have poor ways right now, and I can't afford a lot of things. I've got a row of metal mesh wiring, like the stuff that you put over, use for rabbit cages and such. I've got a roll of that. I think it's only like 10 feet though. I need one more row of it. But anyway, I'm using what I have. I'm going to use some, pallets and some 2x4s that I've got around here to make my table so far. And I've got 10 foot of wire, so my first table will be 10 feet long. Okay, so this has been a crazy long time build, and we're kind of trying to do the door frame, which nowhere on this property is the ground level. And I didn't let my husband level it before I started because I was such in a hurry. Which actually we had to take down. We had to take down what I did and rebuild it because it was crooked and unlevel. But that's okay, because you live and learn. And then he was like, I was going to frame up you were framing the door. He goes, everything's unlevel. Let's have to do this to make it level. And like one side was a foot off, and I was like, no, we're not doing that. So we're using my ingenuity to put the door in, and it's going to be so silly for him, and he's just going along with it, my idea. So we'll see how the door comes out. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me on my greenhouse build, and I'll talk to y'all later.